Hey, Cancer. I just finished doing this reading for you about your intuition leading you to your perfect career path. And honestly, the cards that came through are giving me chills in the best way possible. I was expecting some obvious career cards, but what I got instead is so much more nuanced and beautiful. So I'm sitting here with my deck, and I asked the universe to show me how your incredible Cancerian intuition is going to guide you toward your ideal career path. You know how you Cancers have that sixth sense that just knows things before your logical mind catches up? Well, the cards are confirming that this gift is about to become your biggest career asset. The first card that practically jumped out of my deck was the Four of Swords. Now, Cancer, this might seem like an odd card to start a career reading with, but hear me out because this is actually profound. The Four of Swords is about strategic rest and mental preparation. Your intuition is telling you that before you make your next big career move, you need to enter this phase of quiet contemplation. This card is showing me that your perfect career path isn't going to come from frantically job searching or forcing doors open. Instead, it's going to emerge from those quiet moments when you're just being still with yourself. You know those times when you're doing something completely unrelated to work. Maybe you're cooking or taking a bath or just lying in bed before sleep, and suddenly you have this crystal clear knowing about what you should be doing professionally. That's exactly what the Four of Swords is pointing to. The energy here is telling me that your intuition works best when your conscious mind isn't trying to control the process. Your subconscious has been processing all the career possibilities, all your skills and passions and values, and it's ready to deliver the answer. But you need to create space for that download to happen. This isn't about being lazy or avoiding action. This is about understanding that sometimes the most productive thing you can do is to step back and let your inner wisdom surface. I'm seeing that many Cancers right now are feeling pressure to figure out their career path quickly, maybe because of external circumstances or comparison with others. But your cards are saying that your timeline is different. Your intuition is like a slow cooker, not a microwave. It's been simmering all your experiences, your dreams, your natural gifts, and it's almost ready to serve you the perfect career recipe. The Four of Swords is your permission slip to trust this process. What's really interesting is that this card often appears when someone is about to receive a significant insight or revelation. So, Cancer, pay attention to what comes to you in the next few weeks when you're in these quiet, contemplative states. Don't dismiss those seemingly random thoughts about career directions. Your intuition speaks in whispers, not shouts. The second card that came through is the Seven of Cups, and I have to say, this makes perfect sense following the Four of Swords. After all that quiet contemplation, your intuition is about to present you with multiple career possibilities. But here's where it gets interesting, Cancer. The Seven of Cups isn't about being confused by too many options. It's about your intuitive ability to see through illusions and identify which opportunities are real and which are just pretty mirages. Your Cancerian intuition has this incredible gift of sensing the emotional and energetic truth behind any situation. While other people might get overwhelmed by having multiple career paths to choose from, you're going to be able to feel which option resonates with your authentic self. You know that feeling you get when something is right for you? It's like your whole body just relaxes and says yes. That's what's coming. The Seven of Cups is showing me that some of these career options might look amazing on paper, but feel wrong energetically. Your intuition is going to save you from pursuing paths that would ultimately drain you, even if they seem successful from the outside. And conversely, there might be an option that seems unusual or unexpected, but when you think about it, your whole being lights up. That's your intuitive compass pointing you toward your perfect career path. I'm also getting that one of these career options might involve using your natural Cancerian gifts of nurturing and emotional intelligence in a way you haven't considered before. Maybe it's not traditional counseling or caregiving, but something more innovative that allows you to care for people or projects in a professional setting. The beautiful thing about this card is that it's not asking you to make an immediate decision. It's asking you to feel into each option. Your intuition doesn't need to analyze pros and cons lists. It just needs to sense which path feels like home. And Cancer, you more than any other sign know what home feels like. It's that sense of belonging, of being able to be fully yourself, of contributing something meaningful to the world. Now this third card, oh my goodness, Cancer. When the Knight of Cups appeared, I actually gasped a little. This card is telling me that your intuition isn't just going to guide you to any career, it's going to lead you to a path that allows you to express your deepest values and creativity. The Knight of Cups represents following your heart's calling, and for Cancer, this is incredibly significant. This Knight is showing me that your perfect career path involves some form of creative or emotional expression. Now, before you think this means you have to be an artist or a therapist, let me explain what I'm seeing. Your intuition is guiding you toward work that feels emotionally fulfilling and allows you to bring beauty, healing, or inspiration into the world. This could manifest in countless ways. Maybe your intuition is leading you toward a role where you get to mentor others, or where you're developing products that genuinely help people, or where you're creating content that touches hearts. The Knight of Cups energy is about being emotionally authentic in your professional life. No more pretending to be someone you're not just to fit into a corporate culture that doesn't align with your values. What I love about this card is that it's showing movement. The Knight is actively riding toward his destination. Your intuition isn't just going to show you your perfect career path and leave you there. It's going to give you the emotional courage and motivation to actually pursue it. You know how sometimes you Cancer types can see clearly what you want but then doubt yourself or worry about practical concerns? The Knight of Cups is your inner champion who's going to help you move forward despite those fears. The energy here is also telling me that your perfect career path might involve some form of service to others, but in a way that deeply fulfills you rather than depletes you. Your intuition is smart enough to guide you toward work that feeds your soul while you're feeding others. This isn't about martyrdom or sacrificing yourself for your career. This is about finding that sweet spot where your natural gifts meet the world's needs and you get compensated fairly for it. I'm also sensing that this career path might have some unconventional elements. The Knight of Cups doesn't follow the traditional rules. He follows his heart. So, Cancer, if your intuition is pointing you toward something that doesn't fit neatly into standard career categories, don't dismiss it. Your perfect path might be a unique combination of skills and interests that creates something entirely new. The fourth card that came through is the Three of Pentacles and Cancer. This is where things get really exciting. This card is telling me that your intuitive career path isn't going to be a solo journey. Your perfect career involves collaboration and community in some way. Your intuition is guiding you toward work where you get to combine your unique gifts with other people's talents to create something beautiful and meaningful. The Three of Pentacles represents skillful collaboration and recognition for your talents. What I'm seeing is that your intuitive abilities are actually going to become the bridge that helps different people or departments or ideas work together harmoniously. You know how you Cancers have this natural ability to sense what people need and to create environments where everyone feels valued and heard? That's going to be a huge professional asset. Your intuition is showing you that your perfect career path involves being part of a team or community where your emotional intelligence and natural wisdom are not just appreciated, but essential to the project's success. This might mean joining an organization whose values align with yours, or it might mean creating your own team of collaborators who share your vision. What's really beautiful about this card is that it shows your work being recognized and valued. The Three of Pentacles often appears when someone is about to receive acknowledgement for their unique contributions. Cancer, your intuition is leading you toward a career where you won't have to hide your sensitive, caring nature or pretend to be tougher than you are. Instead, these qualities are going to be exactly what makes you invaluable. I'm also getting that this collaborative aspect might involve mentoring or teaching in some capacity. Your natural ability to nurture growth in others is going to become a professional strength, whether that's formally training new employees, sharing your expertise with colleagues, or helping clients develop their own capabilities. Your intuitive understanding of how people learn and grow is going to be central to your career success. The energy of this card is also telling me that your perfect career path might involve bringing together different worlds or perspectives. Maybe you're the bridge between creative and business minds, or between technical and human-centered approaches, or between traditional methods and innovative solutions. Your intuition helps you see how different pieces fit together in ways that others might miss. Now, Cancer, the fifth card that appeared is the Ace of Wands. And I have to tell you, this energy shift is incredible. After all the contemplation and exploration we've seen in the previous cards, the Ace of Wands represents a powerful new beginning in your career journey. Your intuition has been preparing you for this moment of creative inspiration and professional opportunity. This card is telling me that once you've done the inner work of listening to your intuition and exploring your options, you're going to experience a surge of clarity and enthusiasm about your career direction. The Ace of Wands represents that lightning bolt moment when everything suddenly makes sense. You'll know with absolute certainty which path to pursue, and you'll have the energy and motivation to make it happen. What I love about this card appearing in your reading is that it shows your intuition isn't just a passive guidance system. It's actively creative and inspiring. Your perfect career path isn't just going to be something you settle into, it's going to be something that excites and energizes you. You're going to wake up feeling enthusiastic about your work instead of dreading it. The Ace of Wands also indicates that your career path might involve some form of innovation or pioneering work. Your intuition might be leading you to create something new rather than just finding an existing job. This could mean starting your own business, developing a new program or service within an organization, or approaching traditional work in a completely fresh way. I'm seeing that this new beginning has the potential to influence others and create positive change. The Ace of Wands carries the energy of inspiration that spreads to other people. So whatever career path your intuition is guiding you toward, it's not just going to fulfill you personally, it's going to have a ripple effect that benefits others too. The timing energy around this card suggests that this career breakthrough is closer than you might think. Your intuition has been preparing you behind the scenes, and when the Ace of Wands energy hits, you'll be ready to act on it immediately. This isn't going to be one of those situations where you have a great idea but don't know how to implement it. Your intuitive preparation has been setting you up for success. The sixth, and what turned out to be my final card for this reading, is the Nine of Pentacles. And Cancer. I actually got emotional when this card appeared because it's showing me the beautiful outcome of trusting your intuition with your career path. The Nine of Pentacles represents independence, abundance, and deep satisfaction with what you've created through your own efforts and wisdom. This card is telling me that when you follow your intuitive guidance about your career, you're going to achieve a level of professional fulfillment that goes way beyond just financial success. You're going to experience the profound satisfaction that comes from knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. The Nine of Pentacles shows a person who has cultivated something beautiful and sustainable. For you, Cancer, this represents creating a career that truly reflects your values and allows you to use your natural gifts in service of something meaningful. Your intuition is guiding you toward work that doesn't just pay the bills, but actually contributes to your sense of personal growth and accomplishment. What I'm seeing with this card is that your perfect career path leads to a beautiful balance between financial stability and emotional fulfillment. You won't have to choose between following your heart and being practical. Your intuition is smart enough to guide you toward something that satisfies both needs. The energy of independence in this card is particularly significant for Cancer. Sometimes you caring types can get caught up in careers that seem meaningful because they help others, but they don't necessarily help you grow or thrive. The Nine of Pentacles is showing me that your intuitive career path allows you to be generous and caring while also being independent and self-sufficient. I'm also getting that this career success brings with it a sense of personal mastery. You become known for your unique expertise and approach. People seek you out not just because you're skilled, but because you bring something special to your work that others can't replicate. That something special is your intuitive understanding of what's really needed in any situation. The Nine of Pentacles often represents delayed gratification paying off. So, Cancer, if you're currently in a career transition or feeling uncertain about your professional future, this card is reassuring you that the patience and inner work you're doing now is leading to something really wonderful. Your intuition's timeline might be slower than your mind's timeline, but it's infinitely wiser. So, Cancer, let me bring all these cards together for you. Your intuition is orchestrating this incredibly elegant career journey. It's starting with a period of quiet contemplation where insights can surface, followed by a clear view of multiple possibilities where you can sense which options truly align with you. Then comes the emotional courage to pursue your heart's calling, supported by meaningful collaborations and community. This leads to a powerful creative breakthrough and new beginning that ultimately manifests as deep professional satisfaction and independence. Your intuitive gifts aren't just going to help you find any job, they're guiding you toward a career that allows you to be authentically yourself while making a meaningful contribution to the world. Trust those quiet knowings, Cancer. Trust those subtle feelings about what feels right and what doesn't. Your intuition has been preparing you for this career transformation, and it's going to be more beautiful than you can currently imagine. The cards are showing me that your perfect career path is already emerging. You're just in the early stages of recognizing it. Pay attention to what comes to you in moments of stillness. Notice which opportunities make your heart expand and which ones make you feel contracted. Your intuition is your most reliable career counselor, and it's ready to guide you toward professional fulfillment that honors both your practical needs and your soul's calling. I hope this reading has given you some clarity and encouragement about trusting your intuitive guidance in your career journey. Remember, your sensitivity and emotional intelligence aren't professional weaknesses to overcome. They're your greatest professional strengths to embrace and develop.